had to like pause there for a bit because like I don't know if any other people can see like spiritual presence, right? But that's for you if you can. We're going to speak on angel number 717 is the angel number for today. Okay, angel number 717. What the hell is this? Somebody really, really hates the fact that you're like, you stand against adversity, right? You know what you stand for, and you don't take anything less than what like you deserve. Okay, even if you entertain it, you observe it for a while, you understand it. Okay, and once you know what it is, you know what it is. There's no going back from that, right? Somebody hates this about you. Hates this about you. They're haunted that like if they would have just stood their ground with you, or even at least supported what you had to say, okay, then they wouldn't be so haunted like this. Because I'm getting like it's things that people would say that they stand on anyways, but they just don't, right? It's just all talk. Somebody's all talk. Somebody is all talk. Okay. Okay, so I was getting trendsetter. So, oh, okay, and then I was like, somebody is like jacking somebody's style and calling it theirs. Somebody was jacking somebody's style and calling it theirs and saying that somebody was jacking their style. Nobody cares. Or actually, like, lots of people do care, but nobody, never mind, I'll just keep my comments to myself. I was realizing, like, when I'm annoyed, I'll be like, shut up. Okay? When I'm annoyed, I say, shut up. Okay? It is a really terrible habit of mine, like, just because I'm at where I'm at doesn't mean that other people can't be where they're at, right? And if I want people to listen to me, I can't go around saying shut up every time I'm annoyed, because what if people are annoyed with what I'm saying and they're just like, shut up, right? I don't want that back. So I'm like, just kidding. You know, like catching myself doing it, which is like progression, I suppose, because at least I'm like letting myself know that I'm aware and calling myself out on it, right? I'm trying not to say shut up as much. Damn. I used to be way worse. Trust me, I used to be way worse. Not even that long ago, even. Okay. A trendsetter. A trendsetter. This was like a form of like trying to get somebody to be stuck in their mind about you. Like, oh, they got that from me. Oh, they got that from me. Thinking that this person would like, ooh, not want to be with someone who's like a copycat sort of thing, but it's like, whatever. Some people aren't offended by like people like jacking their style, or like, you know, they just consider it like a trendsetter. Like imitation is the best form of flattery, right? Like yeah, they're doing that. Good for them, right? Good for them. Like, honestly, that's the way to go. Right? It's like, doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. So it never did anything other than make this person look like a trendsetter, and this person's like haunted that they even drew all this attention towards this person. That's it. That's it. There's like two female figures that are like really trying to like, oh, okay. They're really trying to convince a man that, or maybe there's 4 of them, 2 to 4 women, okay, trying to convince a man that you won't have time for them, okay, that you don't have time for anybody, you don't have time for people like that person, okay. And there's also like, oh, because there's two men and 2 women, okay, or 4 men and 2 women, or 2 men and 4 women, or 4 and 4, okay, something like that. But there's something about 2 and 4. 24/7 round the clock. Okay, so they're like I'm getting like a baton. Okay, you're in. Okay, okay, bear with me, okay? It's a riddle. It's kind of like a riddle for my soul. Okay, so he's not gonna have time for you, or say it's a woman that you're after, she's not gonna have time for you, she doesn't have time for people like you, but the only reason that they're trying to convince you that they don't have time for you is because they don't have time for this person, okay? Because these people are never accountable, okay? They're never accountable. They're narcissists, okay? And they're just fucking liars, you know? They're never honest about anything. You know how, like, if you're like, it'll just be easier, like, I'd have something to work with if you were at least honest. These people were incapable of doing that. They were cowards, and this person doesn't appreciate that. Okay, they don't appreciate cowards. They don't appreciate dishonesty, right? If you're gonna fuck me around, at least be able to tell me about it, right? That sort of energy, okay? And these people can't do that. They're unable to do that, okay? They don't got to do that. Okay, and this person doesn't want anything to do with them. They don't have time for them, okay? And that's why they're trying to convince you of this, okay? Some sort of interception of this energy that they don't want you to go towards, okay? And it's the same person that we're talking about. These women were talking about their style, or these whatever. I taught them that. I taught them that. I taught them that. And and then okay. I guess this kind of ties in too. Okay, so there's a certain like dating competition preparation. Dating competition preparation. Okay, and what they're doing is like hair, makeup, hair, makeup, and what? Magic, and what? Personifying the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. So for the man, they're like getting girls in, like, or if it's girls that you prefer, maybe it's men, but like boys and girls. Okay, boys and girls. Okay. They're like, you need to be calm, you need to be this, you need to be this, and they're trying to personify someone that they think that this person thinks is very attractive, okay? So it's the Queen of Cups. It's emotionally intelligent, it's calm, it's like nurturing, it's very trusting in one's intuition. So they're being, I don't know, I just had a feeling, right? I just had a feeling. I just knew. I just knew. Do you believe in love at first sight? I just knew. Okay. And then the King of Wands would be like, I'm very experienced in that. Life experience. Okay, and being quite bold with it. Okay? But it's hard to act like an alpha, right? Okay? It's hard to act like an alpha without looking like a narcissist. So good luck with that. But it's like on both ends. It's like a dating competition preparation. But like in the end, that won't work, right? I'm getting in the end that won't work because like the chemistry between like two souls is like undeniable. It's undeniable. It's not going to feel the same. It's like one's going to feel fucking electric and one just sounds good to the ear. Okay, looks good to the eye. Another one's going to be like on another level. Because you could feel that shit. You could feel that connection. Okay? Have you ever felt like an energetic connection where it's like our souls need to be meeting right now? It's fucking crazy. Okay? It's crazy. It's crazy. It'll blow your mind. Okay? But that doesn't mean you need to be with that person forever as well. Okay? Because that's happened to me and I very much was not supposed to be with that person. Okay, and I tried to be with that person and it fucked my life up. Really trying to be with that person that I felt that connection with. Okay, it was over because only one of us was trying. Only one of us cared to try, right? But I'm getting like you're gonna like find an energetic match. An energetic match. Okay? And then these people are gonna be disappointed. These people in this competition are going to be disappointed when they find out that like that's not gonna be them anyways, okay? The efforts that they put in, it'll be the Queen of Cups actually. It'll be the Queen of Cups actually. Because there's this energy there. There's this energy there. Okay? This person isn't even seen as the Queen of Cups. Okay, you guys are personifying the Queen of Cups, but this man sees this person as the Queen of Pentacles. Very grounded and practical advice. Yeah, this person's in love with this person's practicality, their advice, their guidance, the way that they have so much faith in what they're guided to do. Teachings even, this person likes the way that this person presents their teachings and like the way that like it's just a really easy way, right? It's just a really easy way to learn something. Or they like the creativity behind the way that this person learns something. This person learns things on their own for themselves and then they stand on it. That's hard to imitate. Looks like y'all just gotta do the work. Okay. Okay, but in the end, okay, this is going to be a really good example for these men and these women in these competitions for intercepting, what's the word? A union? Intercepting a union, because that's the goal. Okay, that while in the midst of them trying and still not getting picked, okay, they're gonna learn a huge lesson here, and it's to be yourself. What was it? Okay, be yourself, but never get comfortable, right? Get used to the uncomfortability of change and growth, okay, so that when you are attracting this lover of yours, okay, because he will come, because I'm getting that this is what you want. You're just looking for the wrong things. You're looking for the wrong person. It's not your person, okay? So when you do attract your person, you get someone who's being themselves, okay? There's no mask, okay? There's no personification, and also they're not afraid to grow with you. You know how like you meet someone sometimes and you like really love them. I don't know why I said love, You really like them, you're interested in them, you think that they're a really good fit, okay? Potential love. And then they never change. And then they never change. And then they get actually intimidated by the way that you're growing. And they end up like being a fucking hater. Have you ever dated a hater? Ugh. I did way too many times. Dated too many haters. It's because they're comfortable and they want to stay that way. They're intimidated by your way of growth. Okay. Amongst other things, yeah, they want you to reject this offer, okay? Like 24/7 around the clock. Okay. They want to be able to convince this person that you won't have time. They want to convince this person that you're rejecting everything around you. You're rejecting all the people of the past. And it's like they're going off of little things that you've said. Okay, but the only reason they are the people that you're talking about when you're speaking about the past. You're not talking about the entirety of the past. Okay, you're aware that people can come and be honest. You're aware that there's redemption. Okay, because then what am I as a being? If I don't think that other people can redeem themselves, then what am I as a being? You know what I mean? So like if they choose to do that for themselves, which is really hard, it's a lot of work. Okay, it takes a lot of balls. Okay, so it's like, who's to say that person can't do that? Nobody. It's just them that can't do that. Okay. Or maybe it's just they took it way too far. Maybe they were just fucking abusive for years and years and years. And it'd be insanity to ever let them back. They're getting paid to do this. There's some sort of like vision. They're like, I got a vision. Remember I was talking about visions yesterday? They're like, I got a vision. That's what they're thinking. And then they're thinking about that money. It's not even theirs. Or it's not even the person who offered. Oh, they want you to reject any sort of like financial successes, financial endeavors. They want all financial endeavors to be rejected. They feel like you would offer too much. Okay, these two mindsets together would just be too much together. It's like, who the hell are you to decide? You are not God. They want to redirect this like wealth. It's an inside job. I heard it's an inside job. So like they need you to be, yeah, that's the truth. They need you to take a leap of faith with somebody of their team. They're conflicted because this person's balancing themselves out. They want you to take a leap of faith with someone who would be like a conflict of interest. That's who they want you to go after, is like a conflict of interest, so that they can get this job done in secret. Whatever that job is to you, but it's like creating chaos when it comes to like, I'm hearing stolen money. When it comes to stolen money. Okay. So they want to be able to get away with something that they've already done, is the idea. It's so weird because like I had a little interaction with one of the people that like they like threw magic at and like did their hair and shit, right? Yesterday, and I got really hot all over my body, as if I was like flushed, as if I was nervous. And I don't get nervous in front of like people that I like I'm comfortable around. And I don't get nervous around like, even prospects, even I actually get really comfortable. If I feel like that you have potential, like I need to feel comfortable around you, okay? So instantly I felt that. And I'm like, ooh, this person has something on him that I'm supposed to like, okay? And I don't. So it's like I'm able to feel that now, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm like, ooh, that feeling's not mine. That is not mine. They want you to think, oh shit. They don't want you to work with this person, okay? They want you to work with someone else, offer you something else, because, oh shit. They don't want you to expose something, and it's something to do with work, and it's something to do with the packages that you get at work, okay? Whatever you do for work, whatever you made this wealth off of, if you changed careers, you might want to change it back. Whoever drives packages to you, okay, has something to hide. The fuck? Yeah, they've been exchanging it out for something. They've been exchanging it out for something, or they've been taking some off the top, whatever that means. Taking some off the top and exchanging it for something else, okay? In order to like frame. They feel like you'll be able to expose the exchange, okay? And you'll believe this person because they're very enthused and like very direct. Like the way that they present things is like people are able to pick it up as truth, okay? And they're imbalancing something when it comes to work. And this would be exposed if you were to be with this person because they're very intuitive. This is a person where there's like something's off about that. Let me dig into it, and they'll tell you exactly what it is, okay? And then the next time you see that person, you'll see it, right? You can't unsee that, okay? It's an actual intuitive. It's not just, I just have a feeling. I just feel it in my bones, right? They'll take little things that this person says, like I fucking feel it in my bones, like, okay? But like, they'll try to personify that. I don't know, it's so weird. It's so weird. Oh, this guy's coming out again. Just wait. A money offer, taking a leap of faith. It's a conflict of interest. I'm just going to balance out my energy. They want you to remain unbalanced, okay? So that you can take some sort of fall here. So that when it comes out, when it's exposed, your unbalanced work is like the common denominator, or like the issue, the main issue. Your line of work is the main issue because they tainted your shit. They took some off the top or something like that. I don't know. It's whatever it is to you, right? But it's something about packages that you bought being brought to you. It's like a flip, right? It's like a flip. Like whatever you do, if you like buy cars or houses or like products, okay? Your products are being fucked with. A little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. So that when something gets exposed, they can just shine a light on your imbalance and redirect, okay, project, okay, onto you. This is their wish. This is what they want to do. It's like a community project. But obviously, if they're like getting like these people in hair and makeup and like casting illusions, right? It's uncovered. This plan's uncovered. This plan is uncovered. These people are very imbalanced to think that this would work. An unbalanced to your money. They were impatient. They were like, they wanted this money. They wanted this money. Ooh. So like it's already like spent, invested, whatever, things bought, okay? So they want to be able to like cast some sort of illusion and project it onto you, but it's like you may have already like recognized this and exposed it for what it is. Or you're happy that somebody's happy that somebody is not feeding into these illusions, okay? Somebody's really happy, like almost proud, and then they're really unhappy when they found out these illusions too. When they found out these illusions, they were really unhappy, but now, like looking back, hindsight 2020, they're like real proud. 2020, angel number 2020. I'm getting the name Gary. I'm also getting the name Anna. I'm also getting the name Earl. I get the name Earl all the fucking time. I don't even know an Earl. Okay. I'm also getting the name Wilson and the name Jesse. The name Lyndon. And the name Savannah. Savannah. And the name Shelby. They want you to take a leap of faith. Clarify the Fool. Somebody wants to distract you from your work. What you're destined to do. Your destiny. Somebody wants to distract you from your destiny. That's not going to work. I'm getting tax evasion. This imbalance of this divine finances, I'm getting tax evasion. Okay. Oh yeah, there was something that was like being asked that I was tapping into about tax evasion, and if you could report anonymously in Canada, you can report anonymously about tax evasion. Your tip will remain anonymous. Okay. To the people. Okay. They have every right to track you after that, okay, to see your IP, whatever, right? They will end up looking at who it is, but it's not like they will like verbalize it or like verbalize. They will not announce it. Here I am making up fucking words again. I like to do that. Richard. Roger. Ribbit. Ribbit. Somebody's like waiting what? For something to be discovered. Waiting for what? Ooh, somebody doesn't want you to expose their lies. They're just waiting. There's like one lie coming out after another, after another, after another. One illusion being exposed, another illusion being exposed, another illusion being exposed, and they're just like waiting. They're like, is this gonna end? Or like, I hope they don't expose this. And then they end up doing it just because of that thought of them not wanting it to happen. That's funny. They want to take action. They've been waiting and waiting. They're like, I want to take action to move this person into calmer waters. I want to take action to move this person into calmer waters. But they're like slowly watching you uncover all of their lies, okay? And be happy. And be happier. Okay, they know about the whole entrapment. They know about the breadcrumbing. They know about all the other lovers, okay? They know about all the other different kinds of lovers. They know that you never appreciated them ever, okay? Because they hindsight 2020. All this person needs to do is like go back and put themselves in their own shoes of that time and feel the energy out, okay? Like you sucked. You sucked. You were degrading, you were belittling, you were inferior. Yeah, so there's two sides to this, right? Somebody rejected someone who was very passionate about them. Somebody rejected someone who was very passionate about them and ended up like having, you know, with a third party. And now they're sad because this person doesn't want anything to do with them anymore. This person doesn't want anything to do with them anymore. They could have gotten an infection too, an STD or STI, whatever you prefer to call it, I guess. There's an imbalance when it came to the stolen money, and the justice system allowed this to happen. There's a judge who stole money here. A judge, a lawyer, a judge, a lawyer. Anyways, there's going to be balance when it comes to this theft. There's no honor amongst thieves, your honor. Like, it's a huge theft. This is a huge theft. This is a huge theft. This isn't no petty theft. Okay, huge imbalance here. Huge imbalance. It ruined a lot of lives. It ruined a lot of lives. Okay, even ended some. Yeah, the justice system paid people to turn their back. So this person like had to rely on faith to give equal give and take. Like I'm getting like there's already justice within the ethers when it comes to these thieves and this imbalance that they caused. There's already justice in the ethers. Okay, so that's good. Okay. Yeah, there's already equal give and take. These people are going to just have to walk away from this situation. They're going to have to walk away from the situation. I'm getting there's like a certain PI that walked away from a certain situation. And then they got bribed. They got bribed, excuse me. They want to manifest this to be continued to be swept under the rug, but it's like, that's not the only person that knows. Everybody knows. Like, everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. So it's like you're just wasting your money and getting another charge. Bribery. Bribery. Like a big bribe. A big bribe. Tax evasion, money laundering. Money laundering. Here's that person trying to personify it, okay? Because they want you to take a leap of faith, okay? They want you to feel like this is your destiny. Okay? They don't want you to work with something or someone. And like for the woman, they want to be able to like send someone in, okay? They want to send someone in order to like, I'm getting toxic, party, turned up, okay, so that you're mentally trapped within your mind, okay, to throw off your gifts, to throw off your messages, okay, that you work on, to throw it off. They want it to be thrown off, okay, so that they can come in and like steal your destiny, which is like to be in this union with this man, okay? But it's like, if that's my partner, that's my partner, okay? And it's up to him to recognize that I'm his partner too, right? And then eventually you'll find your partner and you guys will pick each other and you guys will be strong within like your dynamic, however you are as a person, okay? It'll just work. It'll just work. Somebody's mentally trapped because this plan is exposed. So like they want you to give into temptation. They want you to give into temptation. They're just waiting. Oh, someone wants somebody to have amnesia. Somebody wants someone to have amnesia. Careful what you wish for, people, right? Like, damn, I would never wish that upon somebody. Ever. I would never, ever wish that upon somebody. I would never wish anything negative upon somebody. Okay, that's why I always wish healing. That's why I always wish people being able to love self. Okay? And that's why, to get excited about knowledge, right? I always wish people what I would like in my life, okay? So that I would get good things back, right? That's just who I am. I've always been like that. It just comes natural. Even when I'm in a like shitty place, I still wish good upon people, okay? Yeah. Because we all deserve to be happy, and it's very attainable. Like, if you understand where happiness actually comes from, it's really very attainable. Like, somebody really hates that you can be broke and happy at the same time. It was supposed to affect your livelihood. Oh shit. It's like you're too knowledgeable. You're too knowledgeable for these people's tactics to work. Okay, I'm gonna get another coffee. Or just let's do a herb of the day. Let's do a herb of the day. Cayenne. Contrary to popular belief, hot, spicy food may actually be good for your health. That is, if it contains liberal amounts of cayenne, also known as capsicum. Oh. CAPSICUM. Cayenne is used as an overall digestive aid. It stimulates the production of gastric juices, which improves metabolism and even helps relieve gas. Cayenne is also very nutritious. Peppers in general contain more vitamin C than oranges, as well as iron, calcium, phosphorus, and B complex vitamins. A meal rich in cayenne will have a mildly stimulating effect on the body. Capsaicin, I don't know if I'm saying that word right, is the substance in cayenne that gives the spice its kick. Capsaicin blocks the production of a chemical called substance P, which triggers pain and inflammation. Recently, capsaicin cream has been studied as a treatment for shingles or to reduce pain from diabetic neuropathy. Diabetic neuropathy. Cayenne has been used successfully to treat patients with cluster headaches, a particularly painful type of headache. Cayenne tea is excellent for cold and chills. Cayenne also appears to have a beneficial effect on blood fats. According to a 1978 study published in the Journal of Bioscience, rats fed a diet high in cayenne experienced a significant reduction in blood triglycerides, and low-density lipoproteins or bad cholesterol. Thai researchers found correlation between a diet rich in cayenne and a lower incidence of blood clots. Further studies have shown that cayenne helps break down blood clots efficiently. Possible benefits: helps relieve pain and inflammation. It's a digestive aid. It reduces discomfort caused by the common cold, and it stimulates the appetite. How to use it: take up to 3 capsules daily. Drink 1 cup of tea for stomach cramps or cold daily. Prepared teas are available, or make it from the dried herb. Rub cream or ointment on affected areas. Caution: cayenne can be irritating to hemorrhoids. It should not be used by people with gastrointestinal problems. Okay, so if your stomach intestines, you have problems with your intestines, don't take cayenne. Never apply cayenne ointment on broken skin. Prolonged application can cause skin irritation. If taken internally, do not exceed recommended dose. High doses taken internally may cause gastroenteritis. Okay, so itis is inflammation, okay, and gastro is the stomach, so like an inflammation of the lining of the stomach. And kidney damage. Damn. So careful with this one, okay? If you have problems like within your like you have stomach issues, stomach problems, okay? But it helps with the stomach. You'll know, okay? You'll know. The spice of life. Some well-known herbs have spicy pasts. Caraway seeds, Caraway, were once used in love potions. This is relevant, okay? I'm gonna read this. Coriander, a popular ingredient in salsa, was once highly regarded aphrodisiac. Even the common onion at one time was prescribed by herbalists to restore sexual potency. Who's having impotence problem? Eat an onion. I'm gonna eat an onion like an apple. Eat an onion like an apple. Okay, you could be having this problem actually, okay, and that's due to the people around you, or due to too much drinking, or due to too much whatever you're obsessed with. Whatever you're obsessed with doing, whatever is like a habitual bad habit, okay? It could be affecting like your sexuality. People are trying to get creative. People are trying to get creative in like having you be more sexual. That's the truth. For finances, to have success and love with you. Okay, so the very magic that they did to ruin your confidence is the very magic that's affecting them and their confidence and being able to be a lover with you. So it's like, you see that backfiring of energy? Now they're mentally trapped. Because like, now you only have this feeling for somebody else, and you'll only ever have that feeling for somebody else, and that feeling is your person. That somebody else is your person. That's like, it's really going to take a lot. It's really going to take a lot for you even to be any sort of interested. And even if you do go and like have interactions with those people, okay, by interactions I mean intercourse, but like I'm trying not to say the S word anymore. I don't know why it seems so it just won't be the same, right? And when you interact with this person, you see the energy between them? Okay, you see the energy between these two people? Okay? It's fucking electric, man. It's electric, and you won't be able to feel that anywhere else. Okay? Once you do touch this person, I'm getting like, it'll never be the same. It'll never be the same. It'll just never be the same. It'll just never be the same. Okay, angel number 15. Be the first one to act loving or reach out. So many of us hold on to little resentments that may have stemmed from an argument or a misunderstanding, the way that we were raised, or some other painful event. Stubbornly, we wait for someone else to reach out to us, believing this is the only way we can forgive or rekindle a friendship or family relationship. Okay? And sometimes that is true. Sometimes you've done everything that you could, that up until this point, if you were to do anything else, it would say something about who you are to yourself. Okay? And sometimes the ball is in their court. Okay? And whether or not they do anything is up to them. Okay? So yes, extend your hand, but if it's not reached out, if it's not reciprocated, pull back your fucking hand, collect yourself, right? Keep moving forward. If it was meant to be, it'll be. So like, yes, to a certain extent. An acquaintance of mine whose health isn't very good, hear that? Recently told me that she hasn't spoken to her son in almost 3 years. Why not, I asked. She said that her and her son had a disagreement about his wife, and that she wouldn't speak to him again unless he called first. When I suggested that she be the one to reach out, she resisted initially and said, I can't do that. He's the one who should apologize. That's exactly why she's called an acquaintance. She was literally willing to die before she reached out to her only son. After a little gentle encouragement, however, she did decide to be the first one to reach out. To her amazement, her son was grateful for her willingness to call and offered an apology of his own. As is usually the case when someone takes the chance and reaches out, everybody wins. Whenever we hold onto our anger, we turn the small stuff into really big stuff in our minds. Turning mountains into molehills. Have you ever heard that? Turning mountains into molehills, all you had to do was, hey, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. You know? Boom, open door. Which opens, boom, many doors. Right? Okay. We start to believe that our positions are more important than our happiness. They're not. If you want to be a more peaceful person, you must understand that being right is almost never more important than allowing yourself to be happy. The way to be happy is to let go and to reach out. Let other people be right. It doesn't mean that you're wrong. Everything will be fine. You'll experience the peace of letting go, as well as the joy of letting others be right. You'll also notice that as you reach out and let others be right, they'll become less defensive and more loving towards you. They might even reach back. But if for some reason they don't, it's okay too. You have to be able to accept people where they're at, right? You'll have the inner satisfaction of knowing that you've done your part to create a more loving world, and certainly you'll be more peaceful yourself. Angel number 44. Okay. I'm getting Rose, Rosalie, Roseanne. Rose, Rosalie, Roseanne, Rosemary. Okay, have a good day, people.